Tonight we focus on wrong way driving. Our I-Team recently sent out a survey on our worst roads and got over 1,200 responses in a week.
Among the responses, complaints about wrong way drivers. Senior investigative reporter Paula Vasan focuses on how it changed the life of one family in our area and how highway officials are working to curb this dangerous trend.
This is Hannah's room. She collected Barbies and her Squishmallows, and we haven't really changed it.
Her daughter's memory is tattooed on her arm.
Constantly I'm looking down and I see it and I think, oh, I love you too, babe.
Faye Maui wears her ashes.
I always have her with me. Hannah was killed at 19, so we say she's forever 19.
Killed last year by a wrong way driver here on Highway 21 in Jefferson County.
She had such severe brain damage that she was, no surgery could save her.
Court officials say the driver who crashed into Hannah was driving under the influence of alcohol. Hannah's death marks the second death on this highway as a result of wrong-way drivers within a few years. Since 2018, transportation officials have recorded 13 wrong-way driver crashes on Highway 21.
It's very frustrating.
In our recent survey on the worst St. Louis area roads, 10 other people complained of wrong-way drivers on Highway 21. Among their complaints, speeding and confusing layout and signage. Something needs to be done, one person said. Around the country, there are about 500 wrong-way driving deaths a year. And when alcohol or drugs are involved, the odds of being a victim jump. Here in Missouri, federal data shows driving deaths involving alcohol represents 29% of all driving deaths. Researchers say drugs are making things worse. In Missouri, over the past decade, drug-impaired driving deaths have increased by about 100%. With marijuana now legal in Missouri, Highway Patrol spokesperson Logan Bolton expects to see more drivers under the influence.
They'll smoke marijuana and then they'll get behind the wheel, or they'll do it while they're driving. You cannot get behind the wheel after smoking, and you can't smoke while you're in the car. Your reaction time's slowed, your judgment is off.
What are you doing to try to curb this dangerous trend?
We have the ability to actually kind of visualize where the problem areas are, and we can send troopers to those areas to try to be at least more visible and enforce those traffic laws in those areas.
He says his team is using a new type of software that shows where crashes are happening the most.
Will you be taking another look at Highway 21?
If it's a problem that the community is reaching out about, we will definitely send more people to that area to make sure it stops.
Others believe it's about enforcing harsher penalties for people who drive impaired.
And most drunk drivers, on average, drive 80 times before they're stopped for their first DWI. That's 80 times on average.
Jared Bright is a spokesperson with the nonprofit Mothers Against Drunk Driving. He hopes Missouri will one day require ignition interlock devices for all drunk driver offenders. They're small breathalyzers that prevent a car from starting unless the person behind the wheel is sober enough.
But it doesn't seem to be a priority to the legislature.
As Maui visits her daughter's bedroom, left untouched.
It was her to-do list that she had.
She thinks of the future her daughter could have had.
She wanted to help foster kids. She wanted to see this world be a better place.
If only, she says, another driver had made a different choice. For the I-Team, Paula Vasan, 5 on your side.
The Jefferson County Juvenile Office tells our I-Team the driver who crashed into Hannah was charged and convicted with driving under the influence of alcohol. If you have a tip for Paula and the 5 on your side I-Team, you can leave a voice message. That number, 314-444-5231. You can also email Paula at tips@kstk.com, and all calls and correspondence will be kept confidential.